Yo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How you lot doing? I just thought I'd just come in and chat to you lot, man. I just thought I'd just come in and chat and just, yeah. What's going on, everybody? It's been a long day, and I just want to chat because I'll definitely like at some point I'll open the line and stuff, and you lot can chat as well. But I'm just pissed off, bruv. Have I even like done any promo? Nope. And I know I meant to, and that I gotta do promo in it. Let's go. Let's do it. Come on, KG. Don't be like that. I'm so sad. Let's go.
It's never too much, too much, too much, too much, more. Still it's never too much, too much, too much, too much.
Beard surgeon, welcome to your lifetime of shine.
You don't know what to do. www.beardsurgeon.co.uk. Go online, KG20 for 20% off. Amazing smells, all natural, all organic. It's what you need in your life. Get that beard surgery in it. Yeah, I mean, sort yourself out, fam. They deliver all over the world, bro. It's easy, it's light, bro. They've been looking after me for a moment and they're keeping me going, fam. I'm not going to lie to you because I'm about to upgrade my studio, fam. I'm about to upgrade this stuff, bro. But anyway, it's not about that. Big up to them, fam. But anyway, I had to do this stream because I was sitting there and I wasn't happy, fam. I wasn't. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm a pissed off fan. Bro. And I know, like, and the killer is, do you know what's mad? And I see things, yeah, I'm saying I saw it. Parallel said something while I was on the stream. I saw it, I clocked it in my eyes still. And he's talking about, do you know what I mean? Allowing Chino to tell people to suck their mums in it. And that's true, like, and I ain't always gonna get it right. Like, man, them shouldn't be allowed to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? I know already, like, I lost both my mums in it. So yeah, telling a man to suck his mum is getting too far in it. So yeah, I won't allow that again. Obviously, I was just thinking about it. I was like, nah, you let yourself down in that area, KG. You have to do better. So yeah, I'll do better in that one. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, man can criticize Ollie, but we still got to remember who the man like. Do you know what I mean? You can't do that in it. Do you know what I'm saying? End of the day, he's a club legend. Do you know what I mean? And it don't matter. No one, you shouldn't tell no one to suck their mum in it. Let's be real. But yeah, so that's that. But we park that and let's talk about what's wrong with the thing, though. I have got some serious Ollie issues, bro. I've got Ollie issues in terms of the favoritism, fam. That's my biggest issue of Ollie is it is the favorites that he, Ollie, I still haven't understood. I asked this question to the Man United fans everywhere. Who's to get to praise for bringing in these players? Is it Ollie or is it somebody else? Because we credit Ollie for building this team, right? That means he's in charge of every signing, everyone that comes in this place. Ollie is the one Ollie's done that because that's what we're praising him for. But then the signings don't make sense because he doesn't trust his bench. That's the part that is so confusing. Ollie doesn't, it feels to me that I don't know if Ollie has a clue. You know, the Lingard thing is one that is just there for me. It's so prominent. So you let Lingard go. Yeah, Lingard, you probably say Lingard, go and revitalize yourself. But really and truly, you're letting Lingard go to sell Lingard. That was always the plan because your club's going in a different way. The philosophy of how you want to play, yeah, is because you let Lingard go off on loan and you kept Dan James. Dan James, a player that you bought, yeah? So you let him go for, I don't know what the plan was. There must have been a plan. Yeah, Lingard is now returned. Lingard is not really, in my head, should be the first player that comes on or the first sub that you use. But I know you're going to Lingard. So then it makes me wonder, it's like, so why did you buy Donny van der Beek? What was that about? What was it about then? Again, if you still want to play on the counter attack, then why'd you sell Dan James? Like, just imagine, I'm not saying that we should have kept Dan James, but I'm saying I need his decision. The decision making has to make sense. It has to. And some of the things that Ollie's doing, it doesn't make any sense. Then Bailly, you give Bailly a 5-year contract, but then Bailly doesn't get to play. You'll trust a man that's trained for 1 day. 1 day. You'll trust him and he gets to play. Are you seeing what I'm saying with some of the decisions that Ollie's making, that it makes me question Ollie? It's not me being bad mind. It's making me say, these are the questions I have. I wish I could ask Ollie, but I can't in it. So I'm just talking to you lot. There you go. Then international break is coming up. You say, Ronaldo, you need to be dropped. Why? Why? Ollie, why? What was the need for that? What was the point? He's getting on like, and then he goes to international break hat-trick. I'm confused. But then a player can have 1 day of training. He gets to play. It's confusing. The whole thing is confusing, bro. I'm telling you, I don't know what Ollie's trying to build here. I honestly don't know. Then Jadon Sancho, left-hand side. We was looking for a right-hand-sided player. We're looking for a player to build up a relationship with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. But clearly you think Greenwood's enough. Then so why in heaven's name? Why? Because you already know you don't like Pogba in the midfield. We know that. We know you prefer to play Pogba out on the left. So why bring in another left-hand-sided player? You can't play Pogba, Rashford, and Sancho at the same time. This doesn't make sense. Then fix the midfield. Like, these are the things where it's like, these are normal questions to ask. They're normal questions. They're normal. See, it feels to me that we're just making up as we go along. And I get it. Ronaldo became available. So he said, you know, I need to go out and buy Ronaldo. But there's no real plan. You've seen how Ronaldo plays. We knew what was getting. So saying Ronaldo ain't going to come back and run, it feels a bit like stupid, because when did he thought because he come to Man United, he's just going to become that player. Ronaldo's going to be who he is. But the main thing Ronaldo needs is service. No service. None at all. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. Ollie, it does not. Even the fact that we gone to zonal. We weren't even playing zonal, but like we haven't been doing zonal defending. All of a sudden we switch to zonal. What decision was that? And we leaked all the goals. These are the things. Like there's so many things here that makes me say, bro, Ollie, like, what's the plan? What is the plan? Because I'm not one of those guys that, let's say Ollie drops Wan-Bissaka for Delo. Will I be upset? No Wan-Bissaka. But I'll get over it. Like, I don't even care. Like, I'm not player FC. I just want us to win. That minimum requirement. If we win and it works, big up Ollie. If it doesn't, I'm just raw, like, shit. But now, you look, we played like garbage yesterday. We played like absolute trash, garbage, bro. Literally, you know, at the bottom of the bin, the liquid stuff, the garbage juice, that's what we look like. To Leicester. That's what we looked like yesterday. And I can't understand it. I honestly can't understand it. I can't understand how I feel like we all should have lofty ambitions for this club. This is Man United. And it's not matching up. And then I know you lot are saying, give him time. But how much time, though? That's the question. You lot tell me if there's a pattern. Like the yesterday, I done a lot. Even while I was on the show, I was just listening to man, and the argument is Klopp had time. Klopp had time. Yeah. The one thing you can say about Jurgen Klopp, which is fact, is Dortmund. He set up Dortmund the same way he did with Liverpool. Dortmund with the gegenpress. Dortmund is set. When he came into Liverpool, you could see exactly what he wanted to do. Yes, players were getting hamstring injuries. Remember, because they're running so hard and they're like, he can't keep this up. They were falling down like flies. He's complaining about the winter break. He was doing the most. Yeah, he was saying hugs and this, that, and the other. But you could see clearly this is going to yield something. And the plan for him has never changed. It's Liverpool play the same. That's facts. Terry, come on, man. Piss off, bruv. Not right now, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm not even doing that stuff in a thing, bruv. But fuck's sake, like, bro, get a life, bruv. Anyway, You could see that he's got a plan. There's a clear plan. There's a clear way of what he wants to do with the team. Yeah, Pep, you can see it. Now, Ollie's plan has changed. That's the point. When he came in when he came in to freshen things up, you could see the football he's playing. Again, it was attacking. It was there was the identity was there. It wasn't a man that was afraid to lose his job. It was a man that was trying to impress us to get a job. Ollie, why are you not trying to impress the fans anymore? Yeah, I'm saying, what has happened? What has happened that I don't know what it is, but it's not right. The killer is we're in a situation right now where this isn't right. This is wrong. And I know that no one wants to call you out. Again, we sacked LVG, and I wasn't a big fan of the LVG era anyway. But at least LVG had an idea. Yes, it was a boring idea, and everyone was shouting attack, 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 but it was an idea. And you could see it all through from the academy. He said, I want the academy to play in this way. Oh, for fuck's sake, Terry, piss the fuck off, bro. Every day, bruv, at your big age. And it's the same dickhead from before, fam. Bruv, like, I don't know what you get out of it, fam. Bruv, shit. Maybe I just ignore you, fam, because maybe you probably get something from that. I don't know, bruv. But anyway, there you go. Like, it's Ollie just frustrates. I'm frustrated. I'm a frustrated Man United fan, sure, like a lot of you are. And I'm honestly saying, obviously, I don't believe in echo chambers. I believe in all opinions, and that's what I'll do. I'll make sure that I keep doing that. And when I miss it, I apologize because I can't get it right all the time. But I will listen to other fans. I will listen, but man, them have to answer these vital, critical questions. You can't compare Ollie to Liverpool or Klopp because even Klopp was successful at Dortmund. It's a hard league. You can't compare him. You can't compare him to Pep. So we need to have realistic comparisons. And then if you're telling me that Ollie's built this team, but then he's not in charge of signings, then what happened then? What are we talking about? Yes, we played better. Yes, we can go on runs. That's been brilliant. But I'm seeing a team that looks devoid of ideas. That's what I'm seeing. Now, this is not me just going out. Yesterday, I was more vexed. Today, I'm relaxed. I'm actually calm. But I'm saying I need to understand what he's doing. Ollie inners, whoever Ollie out is, like, it's not one of them where we're just getting mad and just shouting for no reason. Let's talk, innit? Let's talk. But there's a lot. It's more cause for concern than I'm feeling like, because at the beginning of the season, with the squad that we've assembled, I'm talking about silverware. And I'm saying right now, are we going to win silverware? Do you lot feel like we're going to win silver with what's out there, with the competition that we got right now? Are we going to win silverware? And that's all I'll say to the people that the staunchest of Ollie inners. What are you seeing from what you've seen over the last 3 years and how we started the season? What is making you still say, you know what? Trust the process. That's what I want to know. Because Ollie has done the same, and after someone does the same thing over and over again, we should believe that person. Rashford was clearly injured last season. Rashford didn't get dropped at all. We had players. We did. We actually had players to play. They couldn't be played. Do you know what I mean? We talk about Ollie with the youngsters and playing young players. Well, bring them in then. Bring them in. With what I've seen of Elanga, not saying Elanga's the next greatest thing, but maybe good enough to try a thing on the left-hand side when Rashford was injured. Do you know what I mean? He came in last season. He done some stuff at the end of the season. It actually looked bright. You know, what about in the midfield? What about the Gunners? I'm not saying play guard. I'm just saying that you see there's a hole, there's a mistake, there's something that needs fixing. Why won't you address it, Ollie? And then you spend money that you don't need to spend that money in that way. It's insane. Phil Jones with the long contract. Why long contract? It doesn't make sense. Anyway, I need to say that. I need to get it off my chest. It's not going to be a long show. I just want to open up I'm going to open up the lines. I'm going to talk to people. And then I'm going to get out of here, fam. I'll probably do like a 45 minutes and cut, fam. But this is just a show. Obviously, it might be therapy for the people that just want to talk. Anyway, let's do it, man. I'm going to send it. I'm going to put, here you go, invite, boom. Boom, there you go. Let's go. All right. So the link is in the chat. let's talk. Again, for the people that, what do you call it? There you go. Boom. My brother. Yo.
Hello, yo,
All
yeah.
right. So
My
first
thing
things,
was a bit delayed.
no,
It's
no
good.
problem. First things, I just want to apologize as well because I've got a duty of care. Do you know what I mean? In terms of to like, yeah, I heard it. I saw it. I hear it. Yeah, I mean,
Nah,
just
it's normal. It's normal. Like I didn't hold that against you. You don't have to
yeah.
apologize. That I was just that's not your fault at all. You don't know what somebody's gonna get on here and say. Like, how can you read that? You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, but I still should. I still got to do my job in terms of I got to make this a place where everyone's opinion can be heard, and that's it. This is my channel at the end of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? So, man's opinion should be heard, but it shouldn't get into like cold disrespect because I wouldn't like it. Again, he's one of our legends in it. So, yes, if we disagree, we can disagree, but we ain't got to tell man to suck their mum in it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a madness. It was
that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Immediately. You know I mean? Put it on slow mode, KG. I try my best still, but anyway, just forget that man. He's a dickhead. Yeah, talk to me.
I heard your. You know, I had like a free out. Big up my brother Loco. He's probably tuned in. I'll put him on to you. I'll go to games with him in it. And we had like a 3-hour conversation. We was like in proper like meltdown. Like, what's going on? Yeah, rather a slew of things in it. And I think the only way I can kind of help you understand is I've told you multiple times for the show. I get it. I'm the Ollie in. I don't mind playing that. But I've told you personally, I'm not Ollie in or Ollie out. You know what I mean? I'm more like it's Ollie's year. I'm gonna give you this year.
Yeah.
The way I can describe it is like, all right, as a supporter, because I'm not a fan, I'm a supporter. I'm gonna give you the best working environment. You're not gonna at the end of the year, you're not gonna have any excuses because I gave you the best working environment. You had the players.
Sometimes you would say, wouldn't you say that? I know you're saying about giving someone the best working environment, but you know, someone just not delivering the way you need them to deliver. Then it's like sometimes maybe this environment is not for you. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I hear your point, but they said the same. Listen, I'm not comparing the two. I'm not comparing him to Sir Alex, but they said the same thing about Sir Alex. He finished second and he finished 13. They wanted him out.
I think it's a different era. When we use Sir Alex, again, the league, like, and I still believe Sir Alex would be successful, but the league has moved on many years from Sir Alex.
No, I'm not comparing the two.
We had a thing where we had financial power. So even when it was getting wrong, we could go and buy the best players in the Premier League and just add them to us. Now we can't do that. We can't just go and pick up an Andy Cole or pick up like the teams in the Premier League. As soon as we come knocking, they won't be able to turn us down. Those years change. So we can't, I don't think we're allowed to use that as the breakdown to say why we should continue Ollie, because it's a new Premier League, bro.
Well, let me put it to you like this. I'll tell you something for sure. Any new manager that comes in, people look at what Tuchel did, right? And think, we haven't got Chelsea structure, bro. Chelsea are well run, right? The way I see any new manager that comes in, right? He ain't gonna win anything either. That's how I see it. Any manager that comes,
would you say that Lampard believed that the Chelsea team weren't good enough?
No.
The team went on to be mad successful.
But Chelsea have a structure. Like anybody who's managing Chelsea is just a coach. You're just a coach at that point. But at United, if you are the manager, they're not football people upstairs. You literally have to put everything that's supposed to get the club moving forward. You have to place all of that. So if Ollie
So the question, I'm gonna I won't make this a long one. I'll bring in.
No, I hear you.
So the question I ask you, because now there's no structures really needed right now because everything is there. I would say that now, like I know the Glazers are trash, but there's a good. You would say that there's a good enough team here to have some
1,000%.
Now, so I'm not saying come in and buy things and chop and change. I'm saying come in and deal with what you have. I'm saying in that situation, and Ollie, by the looks of things, doesn't know what his ideas are with what we have.
Like if we're talking tactically, I'll try and make it quickly, and I'll try and breeze through it. But like I said, I was talking to my boy for a minute. But like first and foremost, when we're talking about tactical structure, if Ten Hag was to come in, or any of these new managers, Zidane said he doesn't even want to manage in the Prem. These people screaming Zidane is a madness. But say Ten Hag was supposed to come in, right? And he came in, and let's say he finished 6th. People would say, oh, he has a philosophy. We can see what's going on. Let's wait and see how this whole and would be back where we started. So my whole thing is, I don't want to have an excuse, because like they do in the media, and you know the thing I talk about you with the traditional media, they cane us about Moyes. Every single time. Oh, you should have given him more time. This, I can see it now. We fire him. Maybe the next manager's not successful. They turn around and say, "Oh, you had a manager that was finishing 3rd and 2nd, and you got rid of him because you brought in Ronaldo." I can see it. So
No,
my
but
whole
it's
thing.
silverware, though. That's how it'll be defined by.
I appreciate that. So I appreciate that. So my thing is, finish the season, and if you flop, Ollie, thank you very much. Goodbye. Go along your business. If if you do your thing, and I want to touch on something that is important. Like,
Go on.
Me personally, I'm not even a Maguire. We got into a whole discussion, and I found myself talking for Maguire. And I feel like Maguire has 2 levels to go up. When we talk about the tactics, and I said I'll do the whole bedroom tactician thing. But these people be slewing me. But I said I'll do the whole bedroom tactician thing, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Listen. Somebody just wrote something, made me laugh. When we look at Man City, when we look at Liverpool, when we look at Chelsea, when we look at all of these other teams, they're faced with the same problem that we're currently faced with, a low block, right? I've seen us progress from a team under Jose in Jose's first year where we had the low block and teams broke us down, to a team now where we're faced trying to break other teams' low blocks down. So that tells me we are going in a certain direction, right? Ollie's issue is that he needs to correct the issue and actually break down that low block. Now, I personally believe you can only do that when you have a competent centre backs who can defend 1-on-1, 1v1. That's the issue. You have people who are. I'm doing the conjecture thing with you. Listen, I'm not the manager. I don't manage a team or anything like that. But I'm going to engage KG because I know, brother. When the other people get on here and do the tactics thing,
I'm listening.
You consume it, right?
I'm listening.
So when we're broke upon, right? When they break upon us, right? We look open. Midfield looks vacant. Tell me where you saw that before. Liverpool last season, when Van Dijk went, they just looked open. Teams were just breaking through. So my thing is, when I look at what Ollie's trying to do, and people say he doesn't have a style of play, he doesn't have a thing, I'm like, no. Low blocks aren't. If you watch C, it's a boring watch. It's very, very boring. They take ages trying to break down a low block for the first goal. After the first goal goes in, then it's watershed. They just bang in bare goals.
Are they predictable? City in their approach to each time they approach the goal. Is it the same thing?
Let me tell you this. KD, if you look at KDB and David Silva and Gundogan and them people, it's moments of magic which breaks down the low block. I know a lot of people watch the highlights.
It's hard parallel because I don't think they're predictable as us. We know what we look like. We know how we're going to approach. That's the issue. There's not enough variation to our. Here you go. I got a super chat. Here you go. And Jade says, if CR7 doesn't come, all the focus would have been on Sancho, and the same question would be asked of Ollie's management. Would be asked of Ollie's management. Yeah, the same questions. I don't think parallel. Go on, give me your final point so I can get.
I want to ask you. I want to ask you a question. And yeah, I know you got a thing. If Pogba wasn't holding Maguire's hand, because remember when you look at Pogba, he plays like a floating 10, right?
Yeah.
If you look at him at France, he has defenders. I don't rate Kimpembe, but he can defend 1-on-1. If Pogba wasn't holding Maguire's hand and he was free to just be where the low block is, trying to unpick it. If you had Bruno, Pogba, Sancho, just free. There was a framework like what Liverpool have with Van Dijk and Matip, where we're not going to get broken upon. Even if we do, you don't have to hold our hands. Do you think we'd be more successful breaking the low block? Be real.
Of course.
Okay, so the issue isn't.
But you're saying the issue is more really Maguire, right? But I'm saying
personally, I've always thought that.
You think it's Maguire, but I'm saying our manager not only signed Maguire, he made Maguire the captain, and he hasn't realized. Our manager hasn't realized in all the years, as you've noticed that I don't know when you noticed that. I don't know if you noticed in the first season or second, but you've noticed it, right? Our manager still hasn't noticed that. He still decides, even with 1 day's training, that guy's the best defender we have, and he has to play. But parallel, what I'll do is
I'll go off. But what I'll do just to end before anything, what I will say is I'm saying, Ollie, you have a year, and if you choose to die on the Maguire hill at the end of the year, I can say as a supporter, I weren't an angry customer, I weren't a belligerent fan, I was a supporter. I gave you everything. You chose to die on the McFred hill. You chose to die on the Maguire hill. Wear it to ride it off into the sunset. That's how I see it. But anyway, all the best.
I respect that. I respect that. Big up, man. And literally, people, again, everyone's opinion's their opinion. Even the guy, Red Devil Dog, that's his opinion. Do you know what I mean? If he comes on and says da 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 da, that's how he feels about things. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to tell him to change. I can tell Parallel to change. Anyone, but then we will be respectful, is all. Do you know what I mean? And that's for me to manage. There you go. Let me get in Santiago because I haven't had him on. He was waiting the last show. There's a lot of people that didn't even get to speak. Romeo, I'll bring you on as well. Who else is there? Riddle Me, Neo's in the house. Wafiq's here. Let's go, Santiago. There you go, Santiago. Talk to me, bro. How you feeling about things? Obviously, the dust is settled. It's a new day. Where's your head at?
Brother, so one thing I have to say, and I don't know why I woke up yesterday. I hate to be that guy, but I just went and instead of watching the game, I decided to go and hang out with the missus. Like we went out, we just we went and had like a date and everything.
Not Man United turning you to a better boyfriend, bro.
Nah.
Go on.
No, and I started seeing my phone blow up, and people were just like, "Man, you made the right choice." And I was like, "Oh no, I hate to hear that," but I don't know. I said it in the past before, and it seems weird. Like I don't feel like we should be scared of the upcoming fixtures, considering the roster that we have. Yet we are, and the performances they're shocking. I don't, and it's one of those things. I know like people are very very much saying Ollie out and everything. I don't think anything's going to happen until Woodward leaves.
Really?
Why would he make that decision? There's no way that guy is going to be making more work for himself, picking out a brand new coaching system. He's that dude's out there looking for retirement homes right now.
We got ain't someone else running things now? There's a new guy that done all the signings, that took all the credit for bringing in all these players. He's been the guy that's been in front of it. I don't even know the new guy's name. How about that? I don't know if it's Norwood or something. But
well, I mean, if that's the case, then yeah, maybe. But
I don't trust when the board say that we're 100% behind the manager. Be worried. Do you know what I mean? Like, end of the day, let me send the link again. The board have said that many a times before. We said it was behind LVG. We sacked him when he won a trophy. We said it was behind Jose. We sacked him as well. Do you know what I mean? So the board can't be listened to in that way. They're gonna do what's best for them now. Are they? If let's say Ronaldo, because the board will look like with the money, right? The board will go with the money. Ronaldo in their head is the Tom Brady. It's like sign Tom Brady, win trophies, right? The board are gonna want to see their Tom Brady playing. Now, Ronaldo, if they're saying, if Ollie starts to say to himself, well, I have to drop Ronaldo because he can't give me what Cavani gives me, the board are likely to sack a manager because their prime number one shirt seller is not on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? If you're looking at it from their perspective. Do you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't hold my breath thinking that the board are like, if things are not going the way they want it to go, or Ollie's doing things in a way that they don't like in terms of selling, they will make the change.
But okay, so now that's a good point. But the thing is, NFL and the Premier League are run so differently, not just from the structure of that, but the way that the Glazers run the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, it's ridiculous. They have a structure and they have so many positions running every tiny little detail. It's one of those things that whenever you really deep it,
they care about it. They care about
it. Exactly. It's just like when you really deep it, it's just that they actually have interest in the NFL versus Premier League.
So let's get back to then. So how do you see it going? You say that Ollie's not gonna get sacked or nothing like that. Do you think Oli can remedy this? Can he fix it?
I don't know that he can. I mean, I'm worried about Atalanta, Liverpool, Man City. I feel like we're seeing Ollie do what Frank Lampard did last season. They got a bunch of different signings, and he's just not performing. I'm just hoping that Ollie can skate by to at least get us out of the Champions League group stage. I don't want to necessarily see Ollie in the long term. I don't think he's the guy, but I want to at least make it out of the group stage so that if and somebody does come in to replace him, at least we can make a run.
The kid. Yeah, I hear that and I respect that. Listen, Santiago, amazing call. I'll keep it moving. Let me bring in the next brother. Big up, bro.
You too.
That's it. Santiago spoken. Let me get from the studio. Riddle me. Let's do it. Riddle me. Talk to me.
Come on, KG.
Again, you're one of the most I would say again, you're one of the most excited Man United fans I've ever met. You say we can win everything. You say trust the team, trust the process. Do you still feel that way? And if you do, not just jokes now, not jokes. I really want to talk and understand. Yeah? Do you still feel that way? And if you do, why? The floor's yours.
First of all, can you hear me, KG?
I can hear you. I can hear a fan in the back, but we'll deal with that.
Wait, let me close. Wait, sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
Can you hear me now?
Perfect.
Big up, KG. Big up, KG.
Come on.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I know. I'm every time I come in the KG show, I'm a little bit positive and a little bit deluded. But I know, but I know when is the limit of delusion.
Yeah.
And I think I can't back the way we are playing right now. So I'm sorry, I'm only out. I'm only out.
Another one.
Jeez.
And another one.
What?
This is a new soundboard.
Yo, bro, I had to get that another one on the soundboard, bro, because I couldn't believe he lost another. Oli lost another one,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm done, bro.
Wow.
I'm done. Even Ole killed me. What am I supposed to do?
Riddle me. Whoa.
No, KG, I have to be honest, okay? I grew up watching United. It's not just the result and the trophies and the wins. It's also the way we play. So I grew up watching aggressive, reckless style of football. This is the United way. This is the United DNA. Like you can see us lose 2-0, 2-1 in the 70th minute. And then you still hope, you actually still believe we can come back in the 80th minute, 90th minute. Like the best thing about United above any other team is you can never lose hope until the whistle blows.
That's right.
Only you see that from Man United, not from any other team. So I mean, I don't just want to see trophies and results. I want to see amazing football. I don't want us to win the league and also like Mourinho and Conte, in my opinion. Like for me, if I have to replace Ole, I would replace him with Bielsa or Zidane because they have a similar way of the United DNA. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Conte will win us the league, but he will not be entertaining. He will not be entertaining, and I want entertainment with winning leagues. You can see KG. The last game we played, you can see the way we play. We put the ball in the high pitch, and then as soon as we're in the final third, we don't know what to do. Everyone is like together, not knowing what they're doing. They're just passing the ball and asking persons like it's not working. And yes, I I know Oli will bring it back. I know Oli, it's classic Oli, he will bring it back. But that's enough to save us the league, not enough to win us or challenge the league. Now,
Yeah.
now we're in the position. Now we're in the position to challenge the league. Now Oli will save us. He will save us the league, but he will not challenge the league. I want us
Yeah.
to challenge.
That's right.
There is no excuses. There is no excuses. I can't be delusional. I can't be delusional like this. Personally,
big up. Seriously, let me keep it moving.
okay.
Riddle me, thank you so much, man. Amazing. Raw. He lost Riddle me. Didn't think that I didn't see that one coming, fam. That one was a yo. There you go. Let's wait. Oh, I've got to say this name. Paul, I'll say your last name. It's Friendship FC at United. No accountability. Yeah, because I was like, I didn't want to mess that one up, bro. I'm gonna say alibi, bro. But I don't know if that was it what I was seeing. Let me see who's in the house. That Shiv, I didn't get to talk to. I don't think I spoke to Shiv yesterday. No, I didn't. Vince is here as well. Here you go. Mr. Positive is Ollie out. It's getting real now. Yeah, because you lot know that when the Riddle me calls in, he's in a happy space, fam. Shayan's in the house. I got a lot of man in the cut still. Wait, Wafiq's here as well. Let me quickly. I know I'm gonna do Shiv. Shiv, talk to me,
KT,
bro.
how are you?
Oh man, don't ask me how I am, fam, because I'm not good. But yeah, man, I just had to do this show, man. I just wanted to talk to the man them and see what they're saying. What's your thoughts on things? Ollie, like, I'm not gonna say where are you now with Ollie? Do you believe Ollie can turn it round? What is it gonna take? What does Ollie need to do? Go ahead.
I don't think, to be honest, Ollie can turn it around. Like, I came on your show a few times earlier, and I was like, I'm sternly Ollie out. I've been for a while.
Yeah.
So I've had good reason for it as well. I believe, the performances in the past haven't really made me think that, we can go that next step with him.
Oh
Like,
man, your line is
he
not there. It's bouncing in and out.
seems to be the seems to be the
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Sorry, bro.
Get out of here, man.
I'll try
Shit,
my
I'm
best.
saying.
I could re-add you again. I'll try my best. Let me do it. Let me get Wafiq in. I'll bring him back. He's still there. You go, Wafiq. Talk to me. Ollie Wi-Fi settings. Bloody hell. Waf. I'm gonna count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I tried.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
I'm not taking the piss. I'm giving everyone their chance. I was accused yesterday of not letting people talk because I had my favorites. You lot almost called me Ollie, bruv. Yeah. What? Sugar. Let me do it. I got Vince waiting. Let me bring in Neo, the one, Matrix. Can't wait to watch it. Yo, Neo.
What up, KG?
What's going on? Upset fan. Same question again. Where are you with Ollie right now? Do you think he can turn it around? Do you think the board will act? Those are the questions I'm asking at the moment. Go ahead.
There's no way he's gonna turn out around. I'm definitely Ollie out. This has been happening for too long now. There are many issues with the team, not just coaching but management as well.
Yeah.
We've got no press. He always messes up the starting lineup. We can't string passes together to break down a defense and rely too much on long balls. The players are stagnant every single time. If you watch them when they're playing, there's no movement there. There's no triangles. We struggle against a low block, and I can remember Parallel talking about progression in terms of us actually trying to break a low block, but it's been 3 years of not being able to break a low block.
Well,
and
no,
I just want
example is he's saying that before we were defending so deep and we were the low block. Now it's changed where we're now pressing the game and they're now doing it to us. I think we've earned the Parallel saying that Ollie's gained the respect of these other teams that they're sitting back and are not going all guns blazing against us. That's what he was saying.
Well, I understand what he's saying, but we were also under Jose complaining that we didn't have a style to break a low block when teams did play low blocks against us. And what I'm trying to say is that we have been trying to break a low block for 3 years. So that can't be labeled as progression when it's the same issue for 3 years. So basically, where I'm at with Oli is that he has to go. He's been needing to go for a very long time. If he was gone, at least in the international break, this last one, we would have
Yeah.
had time to have another manager come in who, in my opinion, should be Zidane, because he plays a 4-3-3 and he might not have a specific philosophy just like Klopp or Pep, but what he does is similar to Carlo Ancelotti, whereby he has certain, he uses his players to the best of their ability and minimizes the weaknesses and would address issues such as being able to build up, being able to attack while at the same time keeping a structure which prevents the counter, which is now a problem which we never used to have.
Yeah.
And at the same time, no one else has used Ronaldo better than him. He won 3 flipping Champions Leagues in a row.
Yeah.
And we have Varane on top of that. So yeah, like basically that's all I have to say. I've got an exam tomorrow, so I can't be here for too
Bro,
long.
big up, man.
And
Thank you so much.
yeah,
All the best for the
thank you so
exam
much for
tomorrow,
having
bro.
me.
What's the exam in,
Thank you very
fam?
much.
What exam are you taking?
It's this management course for the finance degree I'm doing, but it should be
Come
easy. It should
on.
be easy.
Let's go, bro. All the
Yes,
best,
sir.
man. Smash that. Literally.
Bless up,
Neo,
brother.
what's your
Bless
fucking
up.
name, bruv? Neo, bruv. He's the one. You can't have a name like Neo and not pass, bruv. What the hell? There you go. Listen, I got the man in the house. I'll talk to, what do you call it? I'll give Shiv another try again. But Romeo is Romeo.
Yes, KG.
Well, I got my brother. I got a question for you. Is Ronaldo the problem? Because that's what the people are saying at the moment. Ronaldo is the issue. Is he the issue with why we're playing so bad, or why we can't find him, or his desire, or his ability to run and chase things down? Is that the issue?
I think it's somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Where I think Ronaldo can be a hindrance, but it's same time it's all his tactics, because last season we weren't creating any chances for our strikers either.
Yeah.
So I don't think Ronaldo is definitely the problem, but I think he's a hindrance.
So what would you do with Ronaldo?
So I think the problem lies in between.
What would you do?
No,
with
I would
Ronaldo?
still start him, but I would still start him.
Yeah, you start Ronaldo, but you're saying he's a hindrance, though.
Yeah, but you have to find a way to get around that. That's what a manager's job is supposed to do. You find different ways to get the best out of different players.
Okay.
And that's what I think. If he went to City, he would have been brilliant, because Pep's press is a system where the burner sometimes goes ahead of the striker and different style. So Ronaldo would be perfect, but in our system, he doesn't seem to fit it. But if you sign a player like Ronaldo, you have to find a way to get the best out of him.
Okay. Wow. All right. So you're saying he should just try his best to fix it with Ronaldo. Does Cavani get into a team for you at all?
Unless you're dropping Ronaldo, then no. Because I don't see how they can play together in the team.
Okay. So yeah, it's tough. It's so tough. It's so difficult. But again, it is Ollie's issue. Is Ollie's problem. But then wouldn't we be seen as hypocrites if we're not playing the better players that suit the system? Because we accuse Ollie says.
Yeah, but the thing is, he signed Ronaldo. He signed Ronaldo. He signed him. So it's not like he inherited him. He signed him. So if you sign a player, you have to get the best out of it because you signed him. It's not like it was a Mourinho player where he inherited. Yeah. So if you sign someone, you have to get the best out of them.
I hear it, bro. What's your final point, bro, before I move on to the next caller? What do you want to say?
I want to say that when you were only out like 2 times last season, right? You changed like 2 times.
That just reminded me of all my flip-flopping, bro. That was gangster.
Another one.
No, but what I'm saying, what has changed? What has actually changed? Like,
you know
what has changed you to be Ollie in? Because
I wanted to give Ollie a chance. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to say, Ollie is a
and
fresh...
all of us.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but all of us want Ollie to succeed, but I think it has to come to a point where you look at it and say, he's had a lot of chances.
I was saying when I was speaking before, Oli hadn't been fully backed. You know, all of us were like, Oli hasn't been backed. He hasn't been backed. He hasn't been. They haven't backed him. Now I can say he's been backed. Do you know what I mean? So it's like and again, I'm similar to what
but
said. It's like I want Oli to see if he can get through this group, because let's say if it all goes to shit, yeah. At least we're through the group. We could do an Avram Grant situation and get all the way to the Champions League final. We have to getting through that group is paramount, because if the league just falls to shit, which it possibly can, at least the Champions League is still there. And we've seen teams change their manager and go all the way. You know what I mean? Why can't we? That's where my head is at. That's where my head is at. So, and that's why that Champions League cutoff is the deadline for me, because I don't think much is going to change. That Champions League spot is so important, and we can't end in the Europa. Here you go. I've got a super chat.
Why should it? Oh,
go on. What you saying?
Oh, I was saying, why should it get to that point, that low point, to be Oli out? Why does it have to get to
Oli? The one thing that we can prove is Oli can go on a run. That's one thing that he's proved. Yeah, I mean, he on a run and got us the top 4. He can go on even that run when was unbeaten away from home. Oli can do that. So it's like, what happens if tomorrow is fixed and he goes on a run? Now, do I believe it could? Do I believe that's going to happen with everything that I'm seeing? No. Do you know what I mean? But he has to get there. He has to be given the chance to get there. If that makes sense. It's like when
go ahead. We've seen this cycle before, though, haven't we? How many times is we win a couple of games, then we go on a losing run, then we go back on a win, and it's a never-ending cycle. At the end of the day, you're not going to win anything with that.
On my response to that is where I thought it would be different is we brought in players like Varane who will make us tidy at the back. I didn't think we'll still be not keeping clean sheets. We brought in players like I expected more from Sancho in his position. I expected Ronaldo again. I expect to give the ball to Ronaldo. I thought Oli just doesn't have enough quality in the team. So all he needed was quality, and then the results will come. Clearly, we have the quality, and it's the same issues. So it's like, what do you want me to do with that? But Romeo, let me keep it moving. It's a great conversation, and yeah, we'll talk.
Yeah, thanks.
Big up, man. Hold tight. Here you go. Off the canvas says CR7 is not the issue. If CR7 is not getting service, then Bruno could be the issue. Liverpool got rid of Coutinho, and the balance of the team was better. All right, so let's have that Bruno conversation. Let's have that Bruno conversation. KG, you're sounding like a loser. Give Oli more time for what? Are you mad? Now I don't want to, bro. If you lot don't understand something already, yeah, anyone that's watching this should know exactly where I'm at. Yeah, I just said, look, I'll come to that place. There's 2 weeks, bro. We'll know what we're doing with the Champions League, yeah, in about two or 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. We've been in this pace for some people have been Oli out since he started the job. Yeah. You man can give me 2 to 3 weeks, fam. What the fuck? Bro, it's been 2 to 3 years, fam. And it won't change anything if you lot know how I feel. I can see it, but I'm just waiting. That's all it is. I know how I feel right now. I know it's blatant, it's evident. I just gotta wait and let it play out. That's all. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like sacking someone for stealing before they stole, fam. Let me steal, bruv. Let me steal from the stock room, fam, and then sack me, fam. Do you know what I mean? Fam, it's like, nah, don't steal no more. Oh, wait. Please stop all of this. So run without trophies. This is what Man United's like. Expectations have lowered. You're still Oli in, then you're... No, I'm not, bruv. I'm not. Wait. Nah, you lot need to stop this, bruv. Man, I'm Oli nothing. That's what I'm at. I'm Oli nothing. I'm like, Oli, show me something. That's all I am. Oli, show me something. That's all. And he's got... When I tell you about the standards, yeah, I want... You lot, I've said on every platform, you know when they start clipping my shit up, yeah, you're not ready for it. I've said we're going to win the league, bruv. Now you're seeing me stressed out saying Oli ain't got no sense. That compilation is coming, fam. And you lot know I love a compilation on YouTube. I'm finished. But my ego, I'm shameless, bro. I'll watch the video and repost that shit, fam. Why not, bro? But yeah, anyway. Wait. You know, this community is wild. All right, cool. Let me. Who does say I'm gonna bring in? Ah, shit. KG, you're so forgiving. Well, he takes you for a mug, off the canvas. Fuck off. All right. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me just, because it's been too positive in the house. Let me bring in some man them that. Let me just hold on. Who can I bring in? Vince. Hi, Vince. Wagwan, brother.
Wagwan, how you doing, man?
I'm blessed. Hey, that Rashid video, he say, can you say Wagwan? I don't know if you've seen it. It's a Google advert. And I'm like, I thought that was an issue. Like,
no, I don't think I've seen that.
I doubt it. I think it's a UK thing, but it's okay. Brother, talk to me. I'm gonna move the argument on a little bit. Is Bruno Fernandes the issue?
The problem. I saw that little comment. I was a little hesitant. I say it's his development of play and where the coach puts him in the situations he's in. He's not back there helping out Mittaname build up the play, bring the ball forward. He's always at the front, waiting for Pogba or something to happen, a ball to come.
Yep.
Some magic. It's always that's our style of play, and I hate it.
Yesterday we did something that was a bit confusing. So Bruno, Sancho, Ronaldo kind of ish, and Greenwood were pressing high. They were pressing high.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Pogba and Matic, they weren't. Yeah. And then even Lindelof and Maguire were stepping up.
For the most,
like they were trying to.
Yeah, for the most part, when I saw the back line, it was pretty far back, like compared to where, like, the way we were just playing was shit. We got out coached. That was the bottom line of that whole game. We got out coached because Ali he just didn't know what he was doing. Honestly, he just put the players out there, said play, have fun. Honestly.
Oh wait, hold on. Listen, Nadia, I love Bruno. He's our best player. I'm asking a question. That's all I can do.
He's not.
I don't believe Bruno's a problem. Anyone that says Bruno's a problem, I think is something's wrong with the person that says that, to be honest.
Yeah.
But then people were saying that there's a hole in the midfield. What's wrong with it? So clearly, Bruno's not really attached to that midfield.
He's not.
He's more like a second striker. But the midfield is the issue. Now, I'm not Bruno, I believe Bruno's changed our whole, if not for Bruno, Oli wouldn't have a job. That's the truth.
Very true, yeah.
Bruno's creativity, Bruno's mindset. I'm just, again, because I asked a question about Pogba, I asked a question about, that's all I'm doing, asking a question. I know the answer, but I want to hear different people's opinions. There you go.
Yeah.
Bruno definitely is an issue, though.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah, he is. But I like, one thing I noticed, you said something about Pogba. And one thing I noticed, how they're always playing, when they play international, they play this cohesion football where you see what they want to do. They play so much better than when they play for club.
Yeah,
it's just not. It's not.
What do you think that's about then?
That's coaching. That's all coaching. Like, there's nothing more about it. Like, it's the positions your coach puts you in to be successful that get you the best outcome.
Can Oli turn it around? My final question to you.
Honestly, I talked to a Chelsea fan. He said the best Ali can do is second place, and I'm with him on that. I don't think he's reached his ceiling. Honestly, we just need to pass on the baton.
Where would you go? Who would you give it to?
People are saying Zidane. Honestly, I'm iffy. The coaching thing, I don't know about that. Honestly, we just need to wait and see. We pick out the best coach, because right now we're in no man's land. We're just waiting, stuck on the island.
All right, man. Vince, big up yourself. Stay blessed, man.
Big up, man.
Come on, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. Oh, man, I hate cutting people off on their last word. Feel like an original dickhead when I do that. There you go. Yo, let me see who's in the chat. Qasim's here. Cameron's here. Mr. Bond's in the house. Najee's in the spot. Let me bring in Cameron. Yo, Cameron, how you doing, bro?
Hey, G, what's up, bro?
Oh, it's just stress, just a little bit of stress.
Yeah, it's about the same, bro.
Again, so talk to me. I've asked the question: what is the issue with the midfield? Because let's say Ollie's not going nowhere. Let's just say that the board has said they're backing Ollie. What's wrong with the midfield? How do we fix it with what we have right now? Actually, yeah, I'm going to ask that question to different people that come on as well. Because they're saying they're not backing Ollie. So let's...
I think the Bruno debate does come into it. Obviously, Bruno isn't the issue. Bruno is our best player. And as you say, Ollie is on the job because of Bruno. But there is definitely a problem in the sense that he pushes forward too much. And there's no cohesiveness now between our front four and our back four. I feel like the gap is far too big. And that is probably why Ollie keeps thinking he needs legs. Because if you're only going to have two players in such a... else in there, they're going to need... Otherwise, people are going to get through.
Hey, you just broke for it. Your line just broke for a second. Yeah, for a second, but I missed it. You're saying that he doesn't have legs in the midfield. Go on.
Yeah, so basically, if you're only going to have two people in there doing a job and you don't have a third midfielder to drop back, you're going to get overrun if you don't have mobile players. So the issue is he's somehow convinced himself. With what we have, I think we have to somehow change the formation and the system if we want to apply Bruno in the midfield. Otherwise, he actually is going to have to say, listen, I have to change things drastically and maybe try Bruno on the wing. That sounds absolutely ridiculous. But if you're going to play, I know it sounds ridiculous and it probably won't work. But if he's so convinced on him doing this Bruno push forward, Bruno up top creating thing, you can't keep playing this 4-2-3-1 because Bruno is going to push so far forward that there's not enough bodies in that midfield. And then we can't play the likes of Matic and Pogba or Pogba and Donny because then we do theoretically need the legs. But I think he's convinced.
Hey, I can't get over you saying Bruno on the wing. You know?
It's ridiculous. I wouldn't do it. But I do think we need to transition. We need to transition to a 4-3-3.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. I have to get rid of him. Cameron, I love you, man. I know you didn't want to do it, but you said that shit. Hey, that's what I need. Man said Bruno on the wing. Slaps me. Ah, shit.
Man, can you not imagine Bruno on the wing? Oh, God. Hey, Cameron, big up, man. Shit, man, I'm gonna quickly let you say your last thing you want to say. And I know you didn't want to mean, I know you said you wouldn't do it yourself. I know that. Let me bring you. Sorry, bro. I couldn't. I just don't. Tell me your final point. Tell me the final thing that you actually really want to say.
No, genuinely, honestly, what I'm looking for is the direction for how we can score. That's what I want. Everyone keeps talking about system and saying that we don't have a system. I don't believe in that. I already said in the United View, our system is just bare use, bro. We just go around in use.
Oh, that was you.
That was me, bro. All we do, bro, is we pass it from our right wing to our right back, to our center backs, to our left back, to our left wing. And it goes in a U regardless of where we are on the pitch. If we're in our own half, if we're in the final third, that is all we do. And that is fine. That is our system. Everyone says we don't have one. That is our system. But that is our system on the ball.
The U-based philosophy is crazy. Bro. Listen, Cameron, pick up yourself. We'll speak again.
Yeah, see, bro. I just want to direction how we can score, man. That's it.
Hopefully, let's see. Hopefully, we go in a better direction than we're going in right now. Thank you. Man. Hey, go, Sugar. So this is a direct quote. Thank you so much, Bradley. You lot know what to do as well. Bradley is my guy, man. United Fan TV. Please go and support Bradley. Support the man, them. He's my guy. He's my guy. He says, listen, this is from Romano. Man United are still backing Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. They expect the situation to improve in the next weeks, of course. Not happy with the last result and team performances. But club still, what's the last bit? Didn't see it. Bradley, let me know. KG, I told you last week when I called in, it won't be just a clip, bro. It's a movie, blood. We might even get a documentary still. It is a movie though. I'm finished. I don't even want to see those videos, fam. And the way they'll clip it and edit it, and I was gassed at the beginning of the season, fam. Feel like a mug, bro. Again, I don't care, fam. When it gets really bad, I just remind myself, bruv, you got Emmy and you're your own show, bruv. You're on TV. Everything's fine. That's crazy. How do you say that with a straight face? It's true though. Let's go. Adrian's in here. He's a new face. Qasim, I see you. All right. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna add anybody else to the thing. It's just the man them that are here. I'm gonna talk to everyone here, and I'm gonna cut. Wicked. So, Ferbert. Hi, Ferbert. How you doing, bro?
Do me a favor, please.
No. I was on mute.
Okay, I was gonna say, Ferbert, talk to me again. You're the last of the Mohicans, last of the Ollie Inners.
Me and Parallel.
You and Parallel? No, Parallel's not really Ollie in. What I'm hearing from Parallel is he's just gonna give Ollie all his support until he messes up, so Ollie has no excuses. So
that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
But where it's difficult is what are you seeing from Ollie? Because Parallel's breakdown is he's like, I still don't really understand what Parallel's saying, to be honest. Like, really get it. What are you saying? What have you seen from what we have to feel this way?
It's like you said, it feels different. We got the players.
Don't miss you.
Hold on. Listen, last summer, like you said, last summer, he wasn't backed. That wasn't a backing. He wanted Sancho and a defender last year.
Yeah.
This year, he got him. All right? So we have the team. So I just need to give him this year to prove that he can progress. Because up until now, he's progressed.
When you say progress, what do you mean?
Progress means we came third, we came second. Now we must challenge with at least 12 more points. Win the league, get out of the group in the Champions League, win the FA Cup. That's progression from where we was last year.
Yo.
Hold on, listen. Ronaldo came. That changes his whole system. It changes everything. It's going to take a few more weeks to figure it out because Bruno is still playing last year's tactics. Press, but Ronaldo is not going to press. He won't do it. So we have to figure out how to make that work with Ronaldo. We scored more goals each year. We scored more goals. We're more attacking. It doesn't look beautiful, but we are scoring more goals. The other thing is, every year, Ollie has started slowly. We've got more points than we had the last 2 years. And like you say, he goes on a run every year.
Yep. One more point. Obviously, we're 5 points off at the moment. Yeah, 5 points off. Arsenal are if they win tomorrow, they'll be a point behind us. Is there any? Are you panicking at any time?
Yeah, it's scary, because with the run we got coming up, yeah, of course it could be a disaster in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but it could go the other way. I'm just saying.
So let's play a game, yeah. And I know Parallel says it. Laugh my ass off. I'm supporting a manager. I'm not pretending to be clairvoyant. Being Ollie out in October makes no sense. So let's pretend, yeah, that it doesn't go the way we want it. Let's say that you don't. Well, I want the win. All of us don't get the wins that we wanted in these next couple of games. Would your opinion change? Would you still say, you know what, still giving to end the season if we don't make in the Champions League and we don't win the next 2 or 3 games?
Of course not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. But we haven't reached that point, KG.
How do you fix? Okay, I respect that. How do you fix what is the issue now? Because still the issue, as you said, Bruno Fernandes is playing with last year's system. There you go. Ben says changes his system. There was never one.
No. Ollie was counter-attacking. Ollie has a counter-attacking system, and he cannot break down low blocks. He was pressing from the front last year, but Ronaldo's not going to press. So it changes everything.
Okay. Again, I'll ask that question to another person anyway. But so you're saying, listen, Oli deserves his space at the moment. Until he fails, keep him in a position you're still backing him. Is that what you're saying? I don't want to put words into your mouth.
That's all I'm saying.
All right. Big up yourself, bro. Ferbs. Oh, no, Ferbs. Alale. Sorry, Ferbs, man. Every time I did, bro, I can just see the disappointment in him. There you go. Let's do it. Adrian.
KG, what's going on, man?
So, I'm going to ask you, let's move on this conversation. They're talking about the ex-Man United players. Are you disappointed with the ex-Man United players? Because under certain management, let's say under Jose Mourinho, I would say the ex-players were a lot more critical of what they were seeing on the pitch. Do you think that's there, or do you think we're just making up and the ex-players are fine and they acted accordingly?
The ex-players are doing what we would do for our best friends if they were in a pinch, and that's protection, right?
Okay.
But it's also a bunch of BS on their part, because Gary Neville early in the season said it in the beginning. Ollie needs to do better. He was about to unload the clip. So what has happened in the past couple of weeks? There's flip-flopping, and I keep hearing he needs more time. He needs more time. He needs more time. And then I'm hearing, and I'm not sure if you heard this, that if Ollie is in position, they're willing to give him another 70 mil for the transfer market.
Pardon me? What's that? Say that again.
I said, did you hear that rumor that if Ollie is somewhat in the title picture, they're willing to give him another 70 mil?
I didn't hear that, but I don't know. He'll just probably use that money on a player that he's not going to start.
And I'll say this, right? You can take with a grain of salt or whatever, right? But I was listening to Paul Ince speak about Ollie and just everything, about this season, and he makes good points.
What's he saying?
Because he says that the difference between a team like Ollie's, Mourinho's, the United Squads, the championship styles is everyone knew what they had to do. And this is something me and you talked about last time I came on, right? But in Ollie's system or thinking or coaching, whatever, these players do not know what to do. They're being played out of position. There's no second or third plan to attack and score, because I'm tired of hearing this one thing. Well, Ollie style play is counterattacking. Counterattacking is a philosophy. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Let me come back at you. Parallel in the chat says, do you know how bitter Paul Ince is to United? And Paul Ince is bitter. Let's be real, because Paul Ince, even when Ollie was doing well, was like, I could do that.
But here's the thing. Even a scorned woman will tell the truth about somebody. So this whole thing of I'll give Ollie another year of what? We have seen what Ollie has done, and I told you, Ollie does not improve his squad. He does not improve players. You can say he's brought the best out of Shaw. Cool, but Shaw has regressed. Bruno was gangbusters coming in, but now he's regressed. Sancho has come in. I'm giving Sancho time because of Bundesliga, Premier League, right? But Sancho's regressing.
Yeah.
Mason, we know what Mason could be out of this world. But I feel that under Ollie, he's only going to get to a certain level. Under real management, you're going to see him become a full, complete player.
So who's the answer? What do you think that we need?
Well, first of all, we need a new board. That's number one.
let's say the board. Well, we kind of know that the board are enjoying right now. They're making super money, so they don't get.
Yeah, and they can get fucked. All right. So excuse my language, right? But if you're saying who do we bring in, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm always between the three of is are we bringing in somebody for the short term or for the long term?
Mm-hmm.
If we're bringing somebody for the short term, you are bringing somebody in like a Zidane or a Conte, just because you know about 3 years, you know what you're going to get out of them before they burn their bridge or they say they're burnout.
Yep.
If we're doing long term, I always said Ten Hag from Ajax.
Okay.
That is building a team. That's building a legit way for the youth to come in, because Ollie does not promote youth. Where is there a gateway and a pathway for any of our star youth players to come into this squad?
Yeah. All right.
That's,
well, listen.
and look,
I respect that. I respect these points. I respect this opinion.
And KG, I want to add because I know you're about to push on to somebody else, right?
Yep.
It's your birthday next week, right?
Nah, it's the 3rd of. Wait, when's my birthday? Shit, I don't even know. It's the 3rd of November. So I think that's like weeks or something. I don't know.
It's somewhere around there, right?
Yep.
And when I came on here last time, right? I said, what did I tell you? Atlanta's going. I said we got Liverpool, Atlanta, all them, right?
Atlanta, you said that they're dangerous.
They're dangerous. Look at what Leicester did to us, right? And here's the thing that nobody wants to say that I've been scrolling through anything. Leicester could have put 8 on us yesterday. Think about that. About that. So now add that to Atlanta and Liverpool, right? Bro, you're going to have yourself a kit of or a drink of some type just to wash away. Look, yesterday I was so mad at what I saw. I got drunk at a vineyard with my wife. Got the reggae wine, got the slushy wine, got the apple wine. I was drunk. All right.
I can't let you go. Get out of here.
Another one. Another one.
Bro, that was me with the drinks yesterday as well. Why was people drinking yesterday? Nah, Man United can't do this to the fan base. Atalanta. Oh my god. Hey, you lot are not forgiving, fam. When I was saying, I used to call it Ballon d'Or, fam. Man, then went mad. You have to understand, I'm from South, bro. My school was on special measures. They wanted to close it down. I'm going to make mistakes, bruv. Let me live. My parents, they're Nigerian. They don't even say Wednesday properly. It's Wednesday. Leave me alone. Bruv. It's not every day, bruv. For fuck's sake. All right, we move. Bloody hell. And don't ask me to say the team that Pogba came from, that playing Turin, fam. I mashed that one up as well, fam. There you go. Wait, hold on. It's gonna be quick. Hold on. School was under special measures. Yeah, bro. They wanted to close my school. It's an academy now. Is it off the campus's birthday as well? There you go. Oli will be sacked and Carrick will be appointed. Mad thing. Man, them are saying that, you know. Carrick getting appointed is crazy. South London school. My condolences, KG. yeah, my school was terrible. Hey Kevin, I read that already, fam. You don't need to keep writing it, fam. I read it out, fam. There you go, Shiv. Let me quickly bring him in. Shiv, quickly make your final point because I know you were speaking before, then it got kind of nuts. Yeah.
Sorry about that earlier, man. Sorry about that. Yeah, so no, my point is we need a new manager because like Ole has gotten us far. Like he's done a good job so far because he's built a really good team for us. But now there's just time for us to move on to new pastures and do better. We've got a very good team. We've got honestly, I believe that Ronaldo is like the greatest player of all time. Everyone over here will say he's one of the best. And the biggest madness is that Ronaldo has come in and Bruno has been like one of the best players for the past 2 years in the league. and we are saying that Bruno is the problem or Ronaldo is the problem. Our
Mental.
best players are the problem when we concede 4, and which could have been a lot more. And this season, like De Gea's been our player of the season for me. Like if without De Gea, we would have maybe been on like 10 points because of the
Bloody
saves
hell.
he's made, or even less, which is terrible. Because now Tottenham are like Spurs are a point behind us, despite the horrible start they have, and because even though like Nuno's not that great a manager, if we had a great manager, I believe we could win the league, we could win the Champions League, we could definitely challenge for both of them if we had like a Zidane, a Conte, or an Enrique, because Ole has signed 11 players or so. He could have signed a DM. He chose not to. So it's his sword to live on or die on because he got whichever player he wanted. He can't say, this is my signing, that's not. Maguire's my signing, Van de Beek's not. You take the praise for a signing, you take the blame for it.
That's
I just
right.
feel we've reached the ceiling with him. We get in a new manager, we move, and we will win something if we get a new one. But the problem is we're losing hope. And KG, just one last thing. My roommate in Canada was a Liverpool fan, and the amount of stuff I've taken from him. But he is one of those who wants some competition and all. He tells me that if you had a good manager, would be fun to play you because it
Yeah.
would be a great match.
They won that
But
competition.
we don't have one.
They won that. I'm not the kind of, what do you call it? Big up, Shiv, man. Thank you for that final point. I'm not that kind of fan, that says, I want to see my rivals doing well, so it'll be more fun to win. No, I don't care about my rivals, fam. I want to win it by myself, bruv. F the rivals, bruv. It's like, yeah, I want it to be more competitive. No, I want to win everything, bruv. 100 points. I don't give a damn about them rivals. Here you go. Someone said something. I really want to read it. It was a good comment that I wanted to place out to, where was it? It was talking about raising the morale. There you go. That's it. I'm going to ask this question and think Qasim says how we can respond to this. KG, we need to build morale to take on Liverpool. It's our only hope to put it's our only point at this point. The board know nothing about football and back Oli. I don't know what he means. Does he mean that we can we have, as fans, this is the question I'm asking you, Qasim. Do we have enough to get the players over and win this match against Liverpool and the game against Atalanta midweek? Can the fans do it? Or is it just an Ollie thing?
First of all, thanks for having me, KJ.
Whoa. What was that? Who?
Is it KJ, innit?
Okay. Oh.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
It's 2 letters, bro. It's bloody 2 letters. It's only 2. It's all over the place. There's it there at the bottom right there. KG20 for discount. It's everywhere. It's every fucking where. I'm gonna bring him back though. That's a sin bin. It's like when a player it's like when that player says, yeah, I've always dreamed about playing for this club. No, you haven't, fam. No, I'm gonna bring it back. Why it happens every single time? It's a damn shame. But thank you, man. I needed that laughter, bruv. Yo,
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. It happens all the time.
First of all, is thanks for having me. And
Wicked.
I'm a Chelsea fan, by the way.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Do me a favor.
No, I'm gonna let you on. I'll let you do your
Yeah,
thing.
I'm neutral, yeah.
I'm gonna let you do your thing. I don't want to, but I'm gonna let you do your thing. Go and cook for a second.
No, I'm neutral. I'm not that one of the fan,
Yeah.
I like football. I love football. I used to play football. I used to be extra bro from where I came from originally. So I played football. And I don't think, in my opinion, Ollie's not good enough. I think Man United got.
Do you want Ollie to get more time from a Chelsea fan's perspective? Do you feel like Ollie should get more time? And would you be happy with us sticking with Ollie? Where's your head at?
Realistically, as a rival, obviously me, like Chelsea fan, Man City fan, obviously they wanted Ollie to stay in the job.
Yeah.
But from football perspective, I think Man United big club with structure. I think they got great players. I think, in my opinion, I know football, and very, very well because I played the game. And I think Bruno Fernandes, Ronaldo, I think Man United best player, in my opinion, is Paul Pogba.
Really?
No, 100%. 100%. Man United best player, in my opinion, is Paul Pogba. No Bruno Fernandes, no Ronaldo. Ronaldo, yes, 10 years ago, but not now. I
But
think
why?
Paul Pogba, if you build it, say that again, sorry.
Why do you say Paul Pogba when Bruno's been the one that's been like literally always turning up, always having an influence on the game from a scoring or an assist position?
I tell you why, because I think, first of all, I don't think, in my opinion, Paul Pogba been used very well. I don't think the manager get the best of Paul Pogba. And I can see Paul Pogba, in my opinion, 10. And I see the manager, the current manager, just move him left, right, and center. But when you go see, I mean, first of all, Paul Pogba is a world class. He's a World Cup winner, Europe winner, and he's got magic. He plays with 2 feet. He's a big lad, header. He's got everything. He's got everything. Can I tell you something? I'm not gonna lie. Um, uh, if I take him at Chelsea, Paul Pogba, that's how much I
He would be a problem. Pogba would be obviously Kante, everyone, even who have you got in your midfield? That would be a wicked player.
Jorginho,
Kovacic will run his life. Oh my god,
Yeah,
there's so
but
many players.
I still take Pogba next to Kante, though. You know. So what I'm trying to say is, you got the player, you got the like of Ronaldo. I'm not keen. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Ronaldo is its best days done, and I think he's hindering the young players, in my
Give me a
opinion.
clue, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Not on my watch. Nah, we're not letting Chelsea fans do that. Get off out of here, bruv. You think you're gonna? Nah. He was already did too much already. He was did, bro. I can take a KJ from the United fan base. I can take it, bro. I don't like it, but I'll take it. Then I can take it, you know. What else did he say? He said a few things. Even he said Pogba's the best player. I get Pogba technically is better, but in terms of action and doing something, Bruno has changed everything for this club. He has. I get it, and I love Pogba. I know when Pogba leaves, Pogba's gonna do a madness somewhere else. I know that, but come on, let's not take the piss. All right, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna bring in the man them that were here. We're just gonna have a little conversation to end things. Hold on, who is it? I said I speak to Mr. Bond all the time. Still, wait, yeah, it's us, man. We're gonna bring it home. Let me read the super chat. Here you go. The players need big boy big boy settings and take some blame off. Take the blame off for poor form. A new manager is sorting this out in a few a new manager is not sorting this out in a few training sessions. I hear that. All right, man. I have here with me on this here Shayon to my is just there. there you go, South London schooling. And I got Ferbs, I got D-Struck just beneath, I got Neji. You lot seen Neji before, and I got who else is Wafik. There you go, man. We're gonna bring home the show. I said I'm gonna go until I'm gonna go till about half. Let's go 1 hour 35 minutes. That's what I'll do. I don't want to do a long one like that. All right, cool. So let's go to, straight. Hold on, makes more sense to move him there. Boom, lads. Well, how are you feeling? Is it time to panic? Are you not panicking? Shayon, I'm coming to you. I'll ask that question to you. Are you not panicking? Where's your head at? How are you feeling?
You know, actually, I'll be the only positive guy here about Ole, because the guy's really done well last season. Yeah. That's crazy, but
okay, you get me off this, please.
Wait, no, you got to give him a chance to speak. You got to let him speak. Go ahead.
Listen. Ole's problem is signings. Ronaldo, those are his problems. Because last season, this guy was trying. This guy was playing good. We needed a very good central defensive midfielder. That was all we needed. We needed no striker. Yeah, we were kind of weak defensively, but to be honest with you, we were doing well. We were second. We went to the Europa League final. You know, we were doing much more better than we're doing right now. Seriously, I'm serious. To be honest with you, all his signings are the one that are gonna kill him. That's it. That's what I gotta say.
Neji,
really?
Go and respond.
Can I take that? Can I take that?
I'm serious.
Did you see
Naji,
yesterday?
wait, hold,
Did you watch the game yesterday?
Wafiq, yeah, Wafiq, you're
I watched the game
Did you watch the
yesterday,
game yesterday, bro?
and look at it.
Did you see? Did you see?
Ronaldo
Did you
can't
see?
press. Cavani is far better than Ronaldo in pressing. Ronaldo can't press. Cavani runs for the ball. Cavani does the defensive stuff. Ronaldo is just there moving around. You know, to be honest with you, I would pick Cavani over Ronaldo. Fuck the Ballon d'Or stuff, really. To be honest with you, I'm serious.
Hold on a second. So I'm confused as hell. Parallels army, even Parallel had to laugh at that one. Cool. All right, cool. Big up, Shayon. I never expected that from you, but it's cool.
Seriously.
Cool. Naji, talk to me, please.
Hello.
Saying it's the signings. It's the signings. Again. Someone said I feel like no, he's serious. So
oh Lord of mercy.
Wait, so the signings, who go on, Naji, respond. Just talk about what
you know what, for once, I'm actually speechless, bro. Like, how can you talk about signings being the issue, bro? Like, to a degree, I get part of your point saying Ronaldo's not a presser in terms of Cavani is a presser, but you miss the bigger issue is we don't press as a team anyway. We never have. So regardless of whatever player you prefer, we don't have a system that suits the signings no matter what. It doesn't make no sense.
Sign them? Why sign them? That's it. Why sign them? We needed a very good.
Brother, let me land, please.
Come
on, King. Thank you. Yeah, listen. There's so many signings that have been made that weren't Oli signings. Regardless of that, a good manager gets the best out of those signings. For example, we brought in some quality signings, whether you like them or not, whether you have a preference or not, we brought quality signings in. Tuchel, Lampard brought quality signings in, may not have been to Tuchel signings, but he's made them work. He's been able to get the best out of what he has. The football that we play, is not progressive. So in 3 years, the system that we've been playing football, has not got better. And I'll give you a prime example, When we lost to West Ham 1-0 in the Cup, we played our B team. Our B team played completely different style of football. We looked like we could control the game and dominate. We just didn't finish and execute our chances. Some would say, I being one of them, that was our best performance. The next game after, he plays his A team. It literally came down to lack of ball retention and long balls over the top and hopelessness. In 3 years, that's 2 games. You have 2 teams who play 2 completely different styles of football.
Wait, hold on 1 second, because this could be a terrorist plot. So wait, hold on.
Madness.
Wait, hold on, Shayon. I need you to look at this. Because when you see it, that's behind the camera, might not be able to see it. Blink twice if you need help.
My brother vibes.
Yeah, that's a madness.
Vibes is the man.
That's a madness.
Vibes is fucking brilliant.
Vibes is
So
the
yeah,
man.
you can't really talk about this. You can't talk about these signings without going into the depth of these. No matter who you bring in, it doesn't matter who you bring in, bro. The way we play football is not. You
Because listen, Vibes is underrated for what he does in the chat.
No, bro, I rate him highly, bro.
Every single time, bro. Wait, hold on. Let's go. Sharon, I'm gonna let you respond to these things here, but I want to hear from Destruct right now. And hold on, my brothers, I got it's Cement. I'm not saying his name properly. I'm gonna repost him, but it's another United fan channel. It's like him and they're twins. I hope they're twins and he's not trolling, but they're twins, Man United twins. Yeah, man. Big them up, man. Go check them out. I'll repost it on Twitter. Big up. Let's go. Destruct, talk to me.
Yo, yeah, I respect all opinions, but I cannot agree.
Yo,
with
has anyone
what
ever
Shay's
told you
saying
look
on
like
that.
Blade fam? Like the original Blade?
Me?
Yeah. You just need just change your glasses, but you're ready. You are ready. Hey, what's my man's name here? What's my man's name here? Give him your glasses. My man is Blade.
I love that.
Glasses on this side, bro. No, you're pointing the wrong way, fam.
No. But give this man here needs my give him. No, wait. This man here, give him your glasses.
Oh yeah, then he'll become Blade for real, 100%.
Next time I'm on, I'll wear my shades. But Yeah, I respect all opinions. I can't agree with that, Sharon, unfortunately. I agree with Neji as well. But I just think we haven't got a system. I think all Oleaners, no disrespect, but I think they're being a bit too short-sighted, and they're looking at this season. Most of them say, "Oh, we're only prior to this weekend's game, we're only 2 points off of the top. Oh, we've just started. He needs to get the players to bed in X, Y, Z." The guy's been in the club for what, 3 years, just over 3 years, and we haven't seen progress.
You're gonna
They'll
say
then
2 years and 8 months because they get mad when you say 3 years. They get really mad when you say 3 years. Say 2 years and 8 months. Sorry to cut you off. They get
He's
mad.
only been here for 2 years and 8 months. Thanks for the correction. And they say we've made progress. They're looking at the wrong things when they talk about progress. Is progress finishing the season with less points than what we had with Jose Mourinho with better players? No. Is competing for the Europa League when we actually started the season in the Champions League progress? No. Is the fact that we haven't got an identified, we've got a system, but it's not a system that is conducive to any sort of success like we see with other clubs. Is that progress? For me, no. So why are we keeping him in here? Like the results so far this season, the fact that I think now Tottenham are above us, and if Arsenal win their game tomorrow, they're only a point behind us, and they're having the worst season of their lives. I can't. I cannot.
Let's let Sharon respond, then we're gonna go to Wafiq and Ferbs, and then hopefully I can get the hell out of here because I need to get back into my script, bro.
Okay, look at it. So just look at Liverpool. They've been playing successfully.
You can't talk about Liverpool and United at the moment. You can't.
What is the secret to their success?
All right, 1 second. I need to read the super chat. Here you go. Pressing is not the issue. We could easily use a mid block like Marino into Milan. We don't need a full press. This is a red herring, Mr. Bond. Okay, there's obviously stuff in. Go on. So you're mentioning Liverpool. Go ahead.
I was talking about Liverpool actually. Look at Mane, Firmino, and Mo Salah. These guys have been playing football for a long time. They've been playing together as a team for a long time. Now look at the signings Ole has brought in. They've just played a few matches together, and we are expecting some sort of a miracle from somewhere. You know, these guys have been playing well together. You know, don't forget, Klopp didn't make it in the fourth season. He didn't make it in the fourth season. He has been playing the same set of players for a very long time. So I think Ole's problem, why I'm saying is the signing, because these are just players that don't really know themselves well. They don't know how to play well together. They don't have a chemistry together. You know, if you look at it, there is no chemistry between. You can see Bruno is always hitting the ball over in the box as soon as he gets it. You know, there is no chemistry.
All right, let me let Wafiq respond. Let me let Wafiq respond. So you're saying again that you're seeing the players similar to Liverpool have had a longer time to each other. Not to expect, I don't know whose that is. I'm gonna find the person. Liverpool played together for longer. We need to be more patient, and the signings that Ollie's made haven't been the best ones. Wafiq, response.
I would like to know how
Wafiq,
have all the signings not been the best ones.
Say that again.
What I said was I want to know is how have all the signings not been the best ones. He has literally gotten everything he wanted. He got everything he wanted. Like, if he wanted this holding midfielder, he would have gotten one. He told the board he don't need one. If he wanted one, and the CDM though.
Yeah.
Ollie has been proving me wrong every time. I said that with McFred, we need to play McTominay and Pogba. He did that, and I was wrong again. I said Matic and Pogba, and then he's just ruining all our midfield combinations. How? It's because of Ollie. Because of Ollie's indecisiveness in the midfield. It's because of our indecisiveness in midfield that we are losing games. People are trying to blame Bruno.
Yeah.
People are trying to blame Bruno when Ollie is putting me at the number 10 position. If Ollie was to ask Bruno to play the number 8 position with Pogba, he would do it, and he would do it well because he's done it at Sporting, producing 50 goals a season. And I know it's in the Portuguese league, but still, what can you say about that?
All right, let me. What can he say? Let's go over to Ferbs. Ferbs, bring us home, bro.
I'm saying what it comes down to, it's just a mediocre tactics, Ali. When it comes down to the counter attack doesn't work, that's pretty much a dead.
It's not even mediocre, coach.
But yeah, I'm trying to be conservative because I don't want no one to get too mad. You know, they jump out of their skin sometimes. But the whole thing about last season, right? Just for the brother up the top, you really like, because I understand on the surface it looks good when you say he goes from third to second, right? But if anything, for me, I rate the third a little bit more than the second because he really had to work hard for it. Obviously, last time Chelsea sort of gave it up in the run-in, but when it comes to last season, you gotta keep in mind like Liverpool lost basically the whole back line, right? And I don't really want to talk about Liverpool, but I understand most times when people that's Ollie in, they seem to mention everything else other than what it is that Ollie's actually bringing to the table. You know what I'm saying? The second, I can't rate the second overall because realistically, everybody was shit. It ain't no fans in the seat in the stadiums at all, right? And right now, you're seeing him being given players that's at a higher caliber, and we're actually regressing more. And to be honest, if he's going to be the detriment of him, because he can't handle it. Ollie ain't caught out for it. And when people say he's learning on the job, is a little bit hypocritical because realistically, the man's been in the career about 10, 13 years now. So if he's still learning on the job and he don't have a framework to lay down that can allow Ronaldo and these men to come in and just go on and do their thing and give them that little bit of extra guidance and push them on, what are we waiting for? What you're doing is you're going to waste another year. Can you drop another one for me real quick, please?
Oh, another one.
Another one.
That's all we're going to keep saying every year. Another one. We're going to waste it. And we got a talented squad, right? You're better off just going to let somebody come in the short term and actually try to build a plan. I know we don't have structure, right? And that's one of the few things I agree with Parallel about. Is we don't have no structure up top, right? But the part that makes me not understand this because, so what are we doing this? So if we don't have structure up the top, we're also going to have an in-app manager at the same time? No, man. You got to have somebody at least knows what they're doing so they can handle the on the field business. The Glazers ain't coming out of here no time soon. As much as I wanna put all my energy in that because that is the right movement, but they're not going to move first. You got to have a competent person at the top of the club. And we don't have one, and I'm tired of wasting time. This is the biggest thing I want you to understand from this year. Right now, we're treading water. People like throwing around the analogy, just check this one here. We're treading water in the middle of the ocean right now. And we're hoping that we don't get eaten by a shark. See it? Instead of just saying, dep on it, man. Get out the fucking water because this ain't working, bro. What are we waiting for, though? No, let's be for real. I hate reactionary business, and I hate to use words like hate, right? But we're being reactionary right now. We're going to wait to see him fail more. What's going to happen is all this going to break our heart. He's already done it already if you're paying attention, but it's going to really break your heart when you die hard.
Yeah.
Showtime.
Let me ask one question, a quick question to Shayun and any Ollie inners or any people that are still backing Ollie, which is absolutely fine, it's their opinion. And I don't like making comparisons to other clubs and their managers and their setup and whatnot. But how is our situation any different to Lampard at Chelsea? And we all saw how that went.
Go on, Sharon.
If anything, it's worse.
Wow. Okay. Now I'm gonna throw a question back to you. It's gonna be like a counter question. How much time are you gonna give the new coach who's coming in?
Oh, you lot taking the fucking piss. No. I'm not doing it. Wait, no.
Anyone ever answers a question with a question, it means they can't answer it originally. That's it.
Man. All right, cool. I'm gonna listen. Man, them big up. You're taking the piss. Big up for that destruct. That's what man them are doing. I'm like, look what Ollie's done. Can we talk about the mistakes he's made? Sharon says the signing. So who's to blame? If Ollie didn't build this team and we praise him for building the team, then who are we? Who deserves the praise? Do we praise who do we praise? Do you have to praise Woodward for building this team? Because who's doing this? That's the question. It's always a counter question. But then someone said the way that Jose treated Luke Shaw, yeah, but Ollie's treated Van der Beek even worse. A part of me might have to agree with this Van der Beek thing and Ollie, you know, because not even a minute. Even you're playing injured players ahead of me. Do you know what you're trying to do to my confidence? You're killing me, bruv. Then even when it's time to leave, you're on some Egyptian pharaoh thing and you won't let the people go, fam. Big up to all my Egyptian fans. Obviously, we're talking about like, that's what, BC or I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting it right. It's not even BC, bruv.
What are you talking about, KG?
Anyway, it's annoying, bruv. Here you go. The KG, the guy below, sounds like Barry White. Can we get a few bars? I can't get enough of your love, baby. Bill Jones, chill out, bruv. Get fit. Shayon is a G. Hey, listen, Parallel enjoys being that person, you know. Comedian. All right, wicked. Anyway, people, I'm on set tomorrow. So I gotta go and learn some scripts. Thank you so much. This felt like therapy. I needed it. Big up yourself. Stay blessed. Everyone, have a great week, man. Don't let man ruin everything. Yeah, man, and just do something nice for someone. Do something nice for someone. Anyway, look after yourselves. Stay blessed. I'm gone. Sugar, where's that video that I leave with? There it is.
Dad, you're too reckless. Drop a bomb.
All right.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.